Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Monday the 22nd of January 2018. I'm Darren Sinden and you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter by using @ds_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. And as it's Monday, of course, we'll take a look at things from a weekly perspective. And on that basis, I just want to flag a couple of moves that may have escaped our attention over the last 7 days. First of all, the way the dollar has moved against the Mexican peso, down around 1.15% over the prior week. But that's part of a larger monthly move where the dollar has lost over 6% against the currency of its near neighbour. Moving slightly farther afield into Southern Africa, and the dollar's performance against the rand, down around 1.64% the dollar against the South African currency last week. Again, part of a wider move, with the dollar giving 3.44% away since, I should say over the last 30 days. Dollar index itself starting the week at 90.60. That figure shortly before we recorded the video, so whilst it's not making new lows as yet, it's certainly towards the lows that we've seen in recent times. Right, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. A relatively light calendar today without too much in the way of high impact data. Still a few bits for us to get our teeth into. First of all, we have a meeting of the Eurogroup today. The informal gathering of Eurozone ministers will take place today. And at 9 o'clock, we will have current account data out of Greece for November. We'll look at how those two interact with each other in a bit more detail momentarily. To come, following the Greek current account data, we'll have the German Bundesbank monthly report there. Overview, shall we say, in summary of things in the German economy and how that's progressing. 13:30 sees the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, one of regional central bank reviews that the market likes to keep a close eye on there. 13:30 will also see Canadian wholesale sales data for November. Of course, the Bank of Canada raised interest rates last week but warned that there were tricky economic periods ahead, and so this kind of data will feed into the market's thoughts on that. And then at 16:30, 3 and 6 month bill auctions in the US. What's really interesting here is to see how the market reacts to the US government shutdown and whether it wants to be lending money to a government that's actually running out of money, of course. Right, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye overnight. First of all then, the 48th World Economic Forum will get underway in Davos this week. The great and the good will gather in the Swiss resort to discuss global economics, trade, monetary policy and a wide variety of other topics. As we noted, the Eurogroup ministers are meeting today and they're meeting to discuss Greece, and they may choose to hold back a tranche of bailout funds pending a review of economic reforms in the country, so that current account data today will feed directly into the ministers' views on that meeting. Meanwhile, moving back to the US, Netflix is to report earnings today, and the market will be watching to see if the company has maintained positive subscriber growth numbers. Netflix, of course, one of the so-called FANG stocks that have been so instrumental in driving technology stocks higher in the US. And the SPD, the Socialist Party in Germany, has backed formal coalition talks with Angela Merkel, so it may be that we see some progress there in the formation of a government for Germany almost 5 months after they held their general election. Right, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day. Well, why not think about this? Ahead of Thursday's ECB interest rate decision and press conference, you can take a look at the recent history of the US performance and the monetary policy timeline behind it. And here the chart plots performance of euro, US dollar and the trade weighted euro in red, and as I say, key timeline highlights here of monetary policy form the backdrop. So do have a look at that chart and do take a moment to study it. Right, please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and foreign exchange on margin can be a risky business. If you are in any doubt about those risks or the suitability of these products for you, please contact your Pepperstone account representative.